Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim. Today I thought we would go through and I would show you how I make my egg sandwiches. The egg sandwiches vary 3 to 4 points depending on the ingredients. I thought I would show you a couple of variations today. So with that, let's just get started. What you have in front of you here is my basic ingredients. I have my eggs, which are here. I have my English muffins, and these are my English muffins of choice as they're only 2 SmartPoints. We have some Canadian bacon. 1 slice of that is 0 points. I have some bacon crumbles, and if you haven't used these before, go out and buy some because they are amazing. 1 SmartPoint for 1 tablespoon of the bacon crumbles. As you know, I do like Costco, so I just buy the big package of sliced cheese, and this is the Kirkland Deluxe American cheese, and this is 1 SmartPoint for a half a slice, and a half a slice is plenty on your breakfast sandwiches. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and I'll explain how I do mine and what tools I use. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack a couple of eggs. And you'll see that I'm placing the eggs in bowls, and I just do that because of the fact that it's easier for me to go ahead and throw these together and crack all the eggs at one time. And that way I can just kind of quickly work through cooking the egg portions of it. I'm gonna throw this one in a different bowl so that I can talk to you about the cooking dishes that I use. So before I crack this last egg, sorry about that. Should have thought about that before I got started. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my containers with a little Pam cooking spray, and we'll spray the second one when I come back. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack this last egg in here and give my hands another quick wash. So for my eggs, just a quick little twist of salt. You really don't need much because if you're using those bacon crumbles, as you know, the bacon crumbles are a little salty. I'm gonna throw some pepper in these dishes. Set that aside. Sorry about that, I had a slight little interruption there. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my bacon crumbles. And I have a 1 tablespoon measuring spoon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw 1 tablespoon in each of these eggs. And again, the bacon crumbles are 1 point per tablespoon. I'm just gonna give these a quick little stir. No reason to scramble them. I just kind of give it a little stir because to me, I just prefer it and it cooks better. You can go ahead and cook it solid, but you'll have to cook it a little longer. So just go ahead and play with the different cooking times. So as I throw this first one in to cook, I'll explain to you the containers that I'm using to cook in. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this first one in to cook, and we will chat about the containers. I'm gonna stick that in the microwave for 50 seconds. That's 50 seconds. So I bought these cute little containers. I'm gonna check to make sure where my camera's going. So I bought these containers at, I think, Walmart. You can find them pretty much everywhere. I think you can even get them on Amazon. But they're just little egg cookers. And I've had mine for a while. I finally went ahead and invested in a second one because it's quicker, so I can be prepping one while the other one cooks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one ready, just so you can see how my system goes. We have about 10 seconds left on that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put this one here. close this one up. Let me grab the other one. Again, 50 seconds. I'm gonna pull that out. And what I do is I will put those onto a plate to cool as I am cooking the next one. And I always let my eggs completely cool before I put them on the sandwiches so that my bread doesn't get soggy. So you can see the eggs here, and I'll flip it over here so you can see what the other side looks like. It's fully cooked. We'll lay that on the plate, let that one start cooling off. And then I will go ahead and put my next one in my container. And you can see it just takes a couple of seconds to kind of get the next one prepared, which is why you see I put them in the bowls so that I don't have to stop and re-crack the egg and go forward. Now you notice I didn't spray this one a second time because you only have to spray them once, and that works for as many eggs as you want to cook. So now you see that I'm throwing the third one in. 50 seconds again, and we've got the next one ready. So I just finished this assembly line. As I'm going through, I'm gonna go ahead and make 5 for my husband, and I'm gonna make a couple for myself to kind of change up the oatmeal a little bit this week. So after I get these all cooked, I will come back at you and show you how I put them together. Now the next few that I do, I'm gonna not add the bacon. I'm gonna just leave those plain, and I'm gonna add my Canadian bacon into those. So stay tuned. I just wanted to pop back on here really quick before I forgot and let you know that when I also cook the eggs just plain without any bacon crumbles in them, you only have to cook them for about 40 to 45 seconds. So that's the only difference between adding the bacon crumbles and just adding the regular eggs alone. Gonna go ahead and throw this last one in again. I'm gonna do this one for 45 seconds. And you can see how quickly I got those first 5 done. So stay tuned again. Okay, now that the eggs have cooled down, we're gonna go ahead and finish the assembly of our egg sandwiches. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place 1 egg on each of the English muffins, which I just went ahead and cut in half so that we could speed up the assembly process. I'm gonna go ahead and add the Canadian bacon to the ones that did not have any bacon added. And the last thing that we need to do is just go ahead and add that half slice of cheese that I had mentioned earlier. And then what I'll do after this is I will go ahead and just package these up and throw them in the fridge, and then we will just grab them during the week. And that'll be our breakfast. Now, as you can see, this was so simple to put together and really easy to do. And how easy is it to just be able to grab one of these out of your fridge and have your breakfast ready versus getting up in the morning and then trying to figure out what you're going to have for breakfast or what you're going to have for lunch during the day. So I hope these videos are helping you just, again, think outside that box. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you. And I hope you subscribe to my channel. Have a great day and happy prepping.